Hello, I didn't realize that the recording timed me out and stopped recording, so I missed a little bit of the code review, but it's not too much. I just explained that I'm probably going to keep the blank ones blank. They're just placeholders for now. Where is it? I changed, I changed this comment, made it more efficient, just said JUnit testing is not working. Okay. So for this one, review readmes, update is needed. I actually don't think that's a part of the code review because when I say README, I'm referring to my GitHub README. I will just do that later. For the fix me's, run automated tests, manually review codes. I don't think I am going to sort the files into folders. I think that might mess it up. It might mess up the calls. So for now, I'm just going to go through and look at the files. First things first. Okay. I have enforced length requirements for everything. I think that's, a good way to avoid injection. I think sorry, not injection attacks, but never trust a blank field. People can put anything in there. I do worry a little bit for, where is it? Somewhere there's a last name field. I think it's under contact. Yes, last name. I feel bad for anyone who has a last name that's over 10 digits, but I feel like 10 is a good round number. That's what I used for everything. So if their name is longer, then they can just put part of it, I suppose. Lots of private strings. Keep them private for, whitelist by default and all of that. Here's my getters and setters. I tried to keep pretty consistent naming across the board. I generally use camel case unless it's specified that I shouldn't. I like camel case, easy to remember. I put illegal argument exceptions. Same for this one. Same naming, convention. I believe most of the task ones are going to be, yeah, these are just placeholders. Okay. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking for any tests that I ran that left over like scraps. Sometimes they do that. I think I already deleted them all while I was not recording, but that's okay. Perfect. For this one, this code review is meant to be around the algorithm and data structure. So, I want to take a look at the efficiency and complexity of the algorithm. And I also, I just want to, sorry, wrong thing. I used a lot of array lists in this one. I think that's primarily what I used. Let me see. This class, I remember, was very specific about what they wanted and how they wanted it done, which is fine, but it didn't leave much freedom. So it's all Java util array list. This is the functionality to add and delete appointments. There should be also functionality to, add and delete and update contacts. So we've got add, delete, update. This is redundant. Why is this here? Oh, that's an error. There we go. Saved that. Contact address, contact phone number. Yes, perfect. This is just the HTML, I think. Eclipse. I have mixed feelings about Eclipse. Ignore that. Okay. I've got about 10 minutes left, and I don't want to miss anything on this. So I think, yes, this is all functional. It is as secure as it can be, and the naming convention is the same. There's comments that explain everything. I think that this one is good. I am satisfied. For the next one is CS340, Advanced Programming Concepts. This one is also about databases, but for this one, okay, I want to test the core functionality, adding, deleting, updating, etc. Test the search functionality, test the CRUD functionality, and remove unnecessary comments. This one, not that. This one is CS340. There are not nearly as many files for this one. The other one was Java. This one is not Java. Here. Oh yeah, we used Jupyter Notebook in this class, which was interesting to work with. This is a nice explanation, but I don't think that it is strictly necessary. I think it would save some space if I do that. There we go. This one imports some stuff. Obviously, sorry. Okay, implement the C in the CRUD. It can't be null. That's good. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking for any, what's the word, magic numbers, like variables that are, sorry, it's hard to talk and read at the same time, I'm discovering. This, I can delete. There we go. Those were left over from tests, but now they're gone, which is good. This one. Importing all my Python module stuff. These are just placeholders. I know they're not not very secure, but I think that for this is, you know, demo code, so I think placeholders are a good idea. I wouldn't want to put a complicated password that no one can use. That sort of defeats the point. This was instructions that I forgot to delete, so there we go. This was also an explanation, not necessary, I think. Debug, print, blah, blah, blah. That's me. So this is the initial, like, what's the word, data to populate the database. No, it's not. What are you? This is... Aha! For filtering items. Yes, okay. That makes more sense. Okay, I like that. This stylistic stuff. These, this specifically, this part here, was already in the scraps of code that they gave us for the class, and I like it. I think it's cute. I like how they put the pound signs everywhere. This is leftover. I can delete that. I can delete you, maybe, if it'll let me. save that. This is a helpful explanation, I think. Same here, I'm going to keep that. Display the breeds of animals, yes. Okay, for you. Anticipate adversarial exploits in software architecture and designs to expose potential vulnerabilities. There's potential vulnerabilities in everything. Sometimes I am not sure how. I love layers of security, you know, defense in depth and all of that, but at some point it's more effort than it's worth. Like, you add so many layers and you spend so much time adding layers, but there's still gaps. And if someone really wants to hack something, they're going to hack it. And it's hard to tell how much time I should spend trying to patch things up. Sorry, that's rambly. Arithmetic operations. No floating point numbers. No comparing. That makes more sense. Okay. Yes, no infinite loops. That's a good thing to check for. There are not any timeout errors in this one. That might be a good idea to implement, but I'm not actually sure how to implement that through Jupyter specifically. Jupyter is in this, not the planet. Sorry. Return result else. This is good. It won't cycle forever. These are fail-safes to catch null fields. That is a good idea for security. Okay. I think I've demonstrated my ability to review code with basic proficiency in various languages and debugging and editing. I am not sure what specific goals to shoot for, apart from just optimizing the code, making sure it's functional and there's no obvious vulnerabilities that could be exploitable. Did all of this. This is the video for the code checker list. I was watching that before. There we go. Oh yeah, what are the course outcomes? Let me see. Develop a security mindset that anticipates adversarial exports in software architecture. I did that. I think I did that. Okay. This has been my very first video code review. I hope it is satisfactory. Please let me know if there is anything I should update or change for the final artifacts in my GitHub. Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day.